unboxing of the Motorola G50. Now, I understand that the G50 has been out for a little while, and if I'm perfectly honest, I wasn't going to have a look at the G50, but I thought as I've done the G10, G30, G60S, I thought I might as well have a look at the G50 as well. So I'm just going to whip it out the box, boot it up, show you the interface and see what you think, and then somewhere down the line I'll be bringing more videos with the G50 and comparing it to other Motorola devices. So let's dive in. Okay, so here we have the Motorola G50 in the standard blue Motorola box with the logo on the front and then a bit of branding on the right hand side, and then on the back you've got a bit of info: 5G high-speed connectivity, 6.5 inch max vision 90Hz display, and a 48 megapixel triple camera, which we'll take a little bit more of a look at in a moment. Just get rid of that. So there on the top you have your Moto G50 pre-clad in its clear protective case out of the box, which is standard for Motorola. So let's just remove that. So there we go. So of course, again, with all Motorola phones you don't get a pre-applied screen protector on the front, but I've come to be used to that from Motorola. Let's just take this off and have a better look at the phone itself. Ooh, now I like that. Nice sort of shimmy effect. Of course it is still plastic. You've got your fingerprint sensor in the back there, and then your triple camera up in the top left hand corner. USB-C charging port, speaker grill and headphone jack on the bottom. Just a microphone on the top. SIM tray on the left. Textured power button, volume rocker, and then your dedicated Google Assistant button. So let's just power on the G50, see if we've got any juice. And then in the meantime, just grab my G60S so we can just compare the size. Obviously the G60S is a much larger phone because it has a 6.8 inch display. Very similar design on the back in terms of the camera arrangement, but of course the G60S has got that extra fourth lens. But then you've got pretty much the same on the sides, bottom, top. The headphone jack is on the top of the G60S, but other than that it's all pretty similar. So then I'll just come back in a moment once I've put all my information in. Okay, so here is the Moto G50 set up to a certain degree. I haven't put any of my information in, but this is just to give you a bit of a look as to how it boots up out of the box. Standard stock Android experience, like what you'll find with other Motorola devices. Let's just open the camera app because, you know, why not? So the unfortunate thing with the camera on the G50 is it does lack the ultra wide camera that you find on a lot of others, whether that's because of they've had to obviously cut back on certain things because of the addition of 5G. Let's just snap a little picture of the box. But you do have obviously the macro mode, and this is boosted to a 5 megapixel macro camera, which is still not particularly high resolution. It's a bit of an improvement over the 2 megapixels found on the others. Which is alright, I suppose, and that's from the main camera there. So of course I'm gonna do a bit more of a review and usage and camera tests and all that sort of stuff at a later date, but what I'll do, I've got plans upcoming for comparisons between the G50, and then I'll do a comparison with the G60S, and then I'll do a comparison with my G30 that I have, and then a comparison with the 3. I may even do a comparison between the G50 and my Samsung Galaxy A22 5G, so kind of a budget 5G comparison. So if you're into stuff like that, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out when those videos go live. But thank you for watching my little unboxing. Obviously I haven't gone through a huge amount on the phone because I haven't set any bits up, but I'll be back over the next couple of weeks with comparison videos, like I said, and reviews and camera tests and all that sort of stuff. So I still do really like that. That's a nice sort of shiny finish. And also I do quite like the sides of the phone. They're kind of like a Nice and flat, they're not rounded. It's not a unibody design like what you find on the G60S and Motorola G30. You've got a separate back panel in this nice flat rail around the side. It reminds me of the Realme 8 when I did that. That was a very similar design from that. So, but again, like I said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.